Whoa! All right, flying in here. All right, getting ready for another edition of the Fan. Hey, folks, this is Juan Reshopo, president of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you this week's edition of the Fan, the FLREIA Action News. And news we've got. Let's see what's going on here. Markets to recover, but will vary by location. Fraud alert. Fannie, Freddie, Scrooges, and construction boom in Boynton Beach and the Miami Dolphins. But before we start, we want to wish a happy birthday to a few folks. One, my dearest and most wonderful mother-in-law. That's right. Happy birthday to my mother-in-law, Jerry. And to our good friend and partner, Richard. Happy birthday to you, my friend. And also a very special, sincere, happy 10th anniversary to my lovely wife, Sharon. So thanks for joining me for 10 awesome years. I know I've been lovely to deal with. But anyway, let's see what's going on in the news this week. So much joy in the world, right? All right, from dsnews.com, markets to recover but will vary by location. That's right. A group of 4 analysts at a panel Monday at the 5-Star Impact Mortgage Banking Conference and Expo attempted to find the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, in every previous recession, they're saying, housing has brought us out of the recession, but in this recession, it has dragged us into it. As a result, they're saying that the recovery time will be a bit different. Inventory continues to outpace sales, and as long as this is the case, the market cannot recover. A senior economist at Wells Fargo also pointed out that the economy is growing, though the pace remains slow. Yes, it is. Unemployment remains high, but the economy is adding jobs. Now, unemployment did come out with unemployment rates that dropped by 0.4%. But again, those those numbers don't count the people that have been unemployed for too long, that no longer are receiving benefits. So it doesn't count them. So who knows if we really have dropped. But anyway, I'll talk about some good news here a little bit later. Markets will recover, but will depend on a number of variables. The main one is locale. Now, local variables are contributing to local variables that contribute to detracting from market recovery include the price-to-rent ratio, population trends, affordability, school districts, and a few others. All right. Another factor contributing to market recovery is whether a state is a judicial or non-judicial state. All right, now listen to this prediction here. They're predicting that it will take 8 years to clear the foreclosure inventory in judicial states, such as Florida, and 3 years in non-judicial states. So I know right now there's a fight up in Tallahassee whether or not we should go from judicial to non-judicial. And when you see numbers like that, you start wondering, could this tilt the scale the other way? So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so that was some of the notes that came from that consortium there this week. All right, fraud alert. According to the FBI, it appears that no matter how strict the guidelines get, fraudsters always find a way to thwart the system. And here's the current fraud scheme in this current market is the recruiting of straw buyers with a high credit score. They're using these guys to apply for mortgage loans in return for $10,000 to $20,000. All right, now the scam artist enters into an agreement with the straw buyer to pay them to get the mortgage. But then they got this agreement where the scam artist says, "All right," to the straw buyer, "We'll pay you for the mortgage. And then we'll work it out." Right? But then the scammer defaults, messing up the straw buyer's credit. Now, this is the funny part. All right. There have been a few instances in which a straw buyer later attempted to sue the lender under the Truth in Lending Act. Okay. However, having signed the promissory note, the straw borrower is not offered sympathy from the law, but rather treated as a fraudster as well. So, fraudsters beware, even if you think you're being innocent. All right. Next in the news here from dsnews.com, Fannie, Freddie, Scrooges. Not during the holidays. The Fannie and Freddie has just announced a temporary eviction moratorium on all single-family homes and 2 to 4 unit properties over the holidays. This is from December 19th through January 2nd. The moratorium will not affect the pre- or post-foreclosure process, as Fannie and Freddie said in their announcements. Servicers may continue the administrative process involved in the foreclosures, but evictions will be delayed until after the new year. Now, the holidays seem to be falling over the weekend, so no super long weekends to take advantage of. All right. Anyway, here's some incredible news here from the Palm Beach Post. There's a construction boom in Boynton Beach. That's right. Builders are dusting off their blueprints and getting back to work. There's 3 new residential complexes that are being slated in Boynton Beach. 2 developers are transforming condo plans into apartments, and another developer intends to build homes and townhouses. Here's one of them. Compson Associates, Inc. of Boca Raton is reviving plans to build a 338-unit complex at Renaissance Commons. This is the sprawling housing, shopping, and dining center built on Congress Avenue and Gateway Boulevard. If you guys remember that. Now they're going to add this part of it now. Compson is bringing back the project, not as before, but as a 6-story apartment building. They spent already $1 million in just the plans. For 3 other plans due to the market's changing, so they had to trash them, but now they're saying it's time to build. So a new apartment complex is already under construction. Last month, Gulfstream Gardens LLC broke ground on the first phase of their Seabourn Cove on Federal Highway north of Gulfstream Boulevard. This is 308 townhomes and garden apartments that will range from 1 to 3 bedrooms. A second phase of 156 units will be built when the first phase is complete. Prices will start at $1,200 a month for a 1-bedroom unit. Apartments should be ready by April or May. Here's the third builder, D.R. Horton, will develop a housing community that was planned but never built at the northwest corner of Gulfstream Boulevard and Old Dixie Highway. The estates at Heritage Club will be single-family and townhomes. 25 2- and 3-bedroom townhomes are planned with prices starting in the high 100,000s. The townhomes each will range as 1-car garage and range from 1,187 square feet to 1,482 square feet. Also planned are 56 3- and 4-bedroom single-family homes with 2-car garages. Prices starting in the low 200s for the homes, which range from 1,665 square feet to 2,278 square feet. That's a long, a long distance here from. I remember we used to have prices in the 300,000 to 500,000 for stuff like this. So you can see the market has changed now. A sales office will be open in January or February for this community here. Housing analyst Jack McCabe, here locally, he's out of Deerfield Beach. He isn't surprised that he's mostly seeing rental projects coming online. He says he's getting calls every day from different developers looking to have apartment studies done here in our local area. It used to be location, location, location. Now the mantra is it's really timing, location, and highest and best use. All right. Now, why are we seeing so much apartments? Well, we're seeing an influx, I guess, of young renters. And young people don't want to be tied down to a mortgage. So they want the flexibility to be able to move. So they're not going to commit. And, if a good job offer comes up to them, they want to be able to get up and go instead of having to try to sell a home. So that's what we're seeing right now. So you landlords, keep an eye out there. Take this to heed, this information. These guys are paying big bucks for this information here. We're getting a taste of it for free. So take that to heart and use that to your investment analysis. All right, Miami Dolphins. Wow, what a spanking they gave to the AFC division leaders, the Oakland Raiders. 34-14. Nice game. Love to see a game like that, right? It's been a long time. Moore, he looked very good. Heck, the whole team looked great. So I can't wait to see how we're gonna look in the next game. So what are we now? 5-7, 5-8? I forgot. I know I've got it posted right here. 4-8. So all right, but all analysts are saying that we look like one of the best teams out there. So unfortunately, you have to play the whole year like that, not just a few games. So, but anyway, next year looks like we're looking good. All right, so that's the news. Let's see what's going on at the FLREIA. First, we want to congratulate Jose Bobrick for his win at the cash flow game. Nice job. He dethroned Mr. Mike Poole. Mike wasn't looking too good that night, so Jose shook it up for him and took it over. What's coming up here in January? I will be gone for a few weeks on the Survival to Thrival tour. Now, what's that? This is a tour here with Frank McKinney. We're going to 12 states and 15 cities here on the East Coast, and he's going to be speaking at homeless shelters to just motivate these guys to get back on their feet, just showing, hey, you're just one step away from getting out of where you're at, and for the rest of us to remind us, hey, we're one step of being there. So we just got to keep our heads high and keep focused on where we're going. So this is going to be an exciting time. So check out survivaltothrivaltour.com for more information and to donate to this great cause. All right, and don't forget the Real Estate Opportunities webinar every Tuesday at 12:45 with Sharon. Great deals always, so check those out. And then our Elite conference call webinar on Tuesday morning on the 13th. We did reschedule that one, so that's Tuesday the 13th at 7:30 a.m. And then our God's Property webinar on that following Thursday at on the 15th at 7:30. And then that evening of the 15th is our Christmas party. The black tie optional, so dress up. We want to see you guys looking good. And don't forget to bring your unwrapped gifts for the Urban Youth Impact. Guys, this makes a tremendous impact on the community here locally. So definitely, we appreciate every year. You guys always do a great job bringing those gifts, and we love taking them over there. So look forward to seeing those come out. All right, and again, don't forget to follow us on our social media at twitter.com, facebook.com, and youtube.com, all /FLREIA. That's the news. That is the news for this week. So we look forward to seeing you at any one of our upcoming events. And this is Juan Restrepo signing off. God bless. And Merry Christmas. See ya.
The kingdom of God is within. The kingdom of God is within me. I carry it wherever I go. Got me some joy.